And so I would ask to follow that up, if you had to make a recommendation for any entrepreneur getting started, right? In addition to the education, what would come next? So education is key, right? Making sure that you're informed about your business and what it is that you need to do. What comes next? It doesn't matter what industry. What do you think as entrepreneurs that have been doing this work comes next?
Did you want to go, Bessie, or did you want me to go?
Bessie, you could go.
Okay, perfect. I think so. After education is like looking the organization or person or just going to the person that they help to leverage the skills. Because if you have a potential but has a fear, it doesn't happen. So we need to break the wall and just going. Just in Spanish has a one word that says that you are the five people around you. You need to around the people that help follow the things that inspire. You need to stay together with people that inspire to you for break the wall, for break, because the people can to look the resources, can to look the information, can to look the all the things. But if your circle is a limited, it's very difficult for growing. So I think so. This is, for me is working. The people that are around you need to be inspired to the people for growing. This is, for me, is the best because we need to follow the people that we feel they inspire.
Ooh, Bessie, that is such a gem. Right? Like that is huge. Like entrepreneurs need to be able to surround themselves with people who are also building, right? People who inspire them to continue doing the work. And if you don't know, then make sure that you outsource to a group of people who do know. That's huge.
Yes, exactly.
Stephanie, what about you?
Well, my view of the question was more towards marketing. I was thinking of the way that I launched was that I first made it very secretive. I started my Instagram, and a lot of my friends and colleagues were like, "When are you going to start your business?" I never told anyone about it until I felt more confident. I've always felt like keep good things to yourself until it's set in stone and you can move forward. So I made an Instagram. I just posted that it was under construction. People loved that. They went and checked it. They followed it. They wanted to know what was coming. And then boom, I went to go get my fictitious business name to make sure I own the name before anyone else and not have any problems in the future. I went and got the fictitious business name. That paper I put on my mirror, and that was the paper to remind me every day, you got to work on this, you got to work on this. So I did it. I opened the page. I worked on my logo. I use Canva. I love Canva. That's my go-to. So yes, I posted the logo again, very mysterious, just posted it. A lot of people had questions like, what is this? What is it going to be like, And I slowly was like, boom, opening up in October. I have these facials. I started with one basic facial. I now have about 3 or 4. I started offering teen facials to bring in the younger crowd, because if you bring in your child, I know you care for them. So it's like, it's a time to give to your children, especially teenagers. I suffered from teen acne, so I wanted to help that. And that was always in my mind, give back in the way that I could. And that was the way that I saw once I had the money, I started spending the money. It was like, okay, marketing, how am I going to start getting people curious about my business? And that's how I did it. Like after spending a little bit of the money, I felt like, okay, things are starting to arrive at home. Things are starting to get built. Like this is actually happening.
I love that. I was able to get a few things from that, a few gems, right? That you manifested your future, right? You knew what you wanted and you put it visually right in front of you so you can never forget it and work every day toward it. 2, that you were ready and willing to work for it before you marketed it, right? Meaning that you wouldn't put it out there until it was done, until it was crystal clear that that's exactly what was going to happen. And I think 3, what was so cool was that you really took ownership over your business. You knew what you wanted and you were willing to be the person who brought it all together instead of having to outsource. That's so dope.